Following their first encounter on The X Factor, Liam Payne and Cheryl fell in love almost a decade later. They went on to become parents to a son named Bear in 2017, which was 1 year prior to the announcement of their separation. Bear, who was 7 years old at the time, was the proud child of the late One Direction member Liam Payne. The tragic death of the former X Factor contestant occurred a month ago when she fell from the third story of a boutique hotel in Argentina. Following the hundreds of fan vigils that have taken place all over the world over the past few weeks, his funeral is scheduled to take place in the coming days. It is expected that it will be a private ceremony where only his family and friends will be present. Liam is survived by his loved ones and his son Bear, whom he welcomed for the first time in 2017 with his ex-girlfriend Cheryl Tweedy, 1 year prior to the couple's divorce. He was 23 years old when he became a father, and he was 31 years old when he passed away in a horrible accident. The healthy baby boy was born to Cheryl, who was 33 years old at the time. She was 10 years older than her husband. When Cheryl announced that she and Liam had become parents, she did it on Instagram on March 25, 2017, along with a picture of the One-D singer holding the newborn child. On Wednesday, March 22nd, Liam and I became parents to an incredibly beautiful and healthy baby boy, weighing 7 pounds 9 ounces and looking like a dream, she wrote in her letter. Even though he does not yet have a name, he is already doing a good job at winning people over. She went on to say, "Now that our little one has arrived, we are all overcome with happiness and madly in love with each other. May all mothers around the world celebrate Mother's Day with joy and happiness. One that will forever be remembered by me as having a different significance." There was an event that took place in that year, and Liam mentioned that they had taken 1 million pictures of the child, but they chose not to upload them to the internet. According to what he claimed, Cheryl spends her rest time bonding with Bear at the beginning. She is an amazing mother who is a natural mother. Bear is the subject of a multitude of photographs, but we want him to have the freedom to choose which ones he wants to share with others when he is older. One is aware of this. It was revealed by Liam in an interview with People magazine in the year 2020 that Bear bears a strong resemblance to his father. According to Liam, "It is very strange that he looks exactly like me. When members of my family look at images of me when I was a newborn, they exclaim, 'Oh my goodness, Bear looks so good in those pictures.'" During an interview with British Vogue in the year 2023, Cheryl emphasized her desire for Bear to experience a childhood that is quite typical. She communicated, "I do not want people to recognize him while he is out on the street, but he is aware of the fact that I am famous." One day, he expressed his gratitude by asking, "How fortunate am I to have famous parents?" "It doesn't matter," I responded. Then he says, "Yeah. Nevertheless, it's quite cool." During the year 2021, Liam disclosed that they have made measures to safeguard Bear from the more negative parts of fame. "Obviously, we protected his identity to begin with, and that's not being pretentious or anything other than the fact that I want to give him a chance to be Bear first before he has to be, 'Oh, your mom and dad are so, you know,'" he said in an interview with Stephen Bartlett that was featured on the Diary of a CEO podcast. "I made the decision to be where I was when I was 14 or 15, and I believe that he is also capable of making his own decision at that point in time." When Liam was celebrating his son's 31st birthday earlier this year, particularly in the month of August, he made a rare comment about his son. In an Instagram video, he shared the following message with his followers. "I didn't get any dad socks yet though. My son and I are going to have a conversation in a few moments, and I couldn't be more thrilled about it. He is blessed. He's getting so huge at this point. He is a huge guy, and he looks like a miniature version of myself. As if there were any more of me in the world," she said. Immediately after the tragic passing of Liam, Cheryl took to Instagram to publish a picture of him with Bear that she had not before seen. She also issued a statement about her feelings. During her presentation, the Girls Aloud diva pleaded for some compassion and respect to be shown to Liam. She also brought attention to the painful reality that she and their son are currently facing. In its entirety, her message read as follows. "As I attempt to navigate this earth-shattering event and work through my own grief at this indescribably painful time, I would like to kindly remind everyone that we have lost a human being. As well as being a music artist and celebrity, Liam was also a son, a brother, an uncle, a close friend, and a father to our son, who was 7 years old at the time of his passing. A son who must now confront the fact that he will never again see his father, the sentence reads. The fact that Bear will one day have access to the heinous stories and media exploitation that we have witnessed over the past 2 days is the thing that is most upsetting to my spirit on this matter. The fact that I will not be able to shield him from that in the future is causing me even more emotional distress. She continued by saying, I am pleading with you to take into consideration what purpose some of these reports are serving, other than to cause additional harm to everyone who is left behind to pick up the pieces. When you are considering leaving comments or making videos, you should first consider whether or not you would like your own child or family to read them. Give Liam the last bit of dignity he has left in the wake of his passing so that he can finally find some peace and rest in peace. You are very kind, Cheryl.